Where did you go? All of a sudden, the radio stopped working, and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake.
Alan Wake.
Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Hola, ¿cómo están? Espero que bien. Regresamos a Alan Wake. En el capítulo anterior tratamos a Alan Wake, como pueden ver. Estuvo desaparecido por 13 años el escritor de misterio.
Yeah, the PI from your books has the same name as me. Great. Moving on.
A ver si hay algún caso pendiente. Las palabras, la ola rompió en el lado opuesto del espejo. Te traje el corazón, bruja, muéstrame el terror. El corazón estaba en el refrigerador, en una tienda general abandonada, que no dejó allí. Todo cerrado.
Nightingale goes missing for 13 years, shows up murdered, and then turns into a monster. After I stop Nightingale, a writer who's also been missing for 13 years turns up. What's the connection? What kind of case is this?
Maté a Nightingale. No tuve otra opción. La inundación cerca de Cauldron Lake había mermado. Nada de esto tiene sentido lógico. Encontramos a Alan Wake, escritor desaparecido hace 13 años, a la orilla del lago. Esperamos que aporte algún dato importante. Matamos a Nightingale, recuperamos a Alan Wake. Una disculpa porque estoy algo enfermo, pero vamos a darle. Podemos mejorar el arma. Páginas del manuscrito. Supongo que para eso se refiere. Objetivo: solucionar investigar el área que está inundada, llevar el auto de vuelta. Acá no. Está difícil. Voy a investigar un poco a ver si encontramos algo interesante. Vamos a hablarle al Wake. No. Digamos el
Should look
bosque.
around. With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there. The flooding disappeared very suddenly. I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap. To Nightingale.
No. Avancemos. No puedo saltar.
A creepy twig sculpture? A locked box. Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it? Notes and ammo. Looks like they're tools of the trade. The cult doesn't see their victims as people.
¿Verdad que se parecen a nosotros, pero no lo son? Son como animales. Nuestra misión es cazarlos y disiparlos. Es lo que le decía al principio. Creo que el culto se encargaba de eliminar cualquier cosa que salía de la oscuridad. Mataban, sacaba la página del escritor para que no hicieran más daño. A ver qué más podemos descubrir. Página. Escrito de Alan Wake. Hacía mucho que perseguía el rastro del escritor que tanto detestaba, Hemingway, Bowski Way. Llegaré a ti, te encontraré, me vengaré, estás en graves problemas. Descendió los túneles desde la ciudad oscura al océano de oscuridad. Próxima parada, Caldera Street Station. Retuvo una especie de presencia, no era un tren, se movían sombras por la plataforma. El culto lo esperaba, el culto de la palabra. Se acercó un cultista. Ahora llevo sus palabras en el fondo del pecho. No puedes entrar al lago a menos que él indique lo contrario. Lo atraparían, lo asesinarían, lo tenían, no lo consiguieron. Renació del odio, estaba allí, pero había ascendido. Fuera del lago que no era el lago. Fuera del lago que no es el lago. Está la entrada. La casa de la bruja está encendida y parece que hay una luz. Y no hay nada. Animales.
Even the animals are turning into monsters.
El lobo es el que mató a los ciervos. Me sacó un pedo. ¿Curamos? Creo. ¿Qué notas? Y aquí la página. ¿Voy a ir a la tienda? No. Si llegamos, está inundado, ahorita debe estar seco. Y podemos encontrar más pistas.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Hasta que invita a los ocultistas a deshumanizar a las víctimas. Que le recuerda a los cultistas que las víctimas son animales.
Nah.
Cito, marca el territorio. Un aviso muy poco original, como sacado de una película de terror.
There's another lunchbox.
Solo fue un mal día. No es toda tu vida. Pero si tienes un buen día, ignora todo esto. Interesante. ¿Qué habrá? Por aquí ya he venido antes. No me acuerdo. Creo que sí. Ya no está contando. Dark Falls. Esta hazaña imponente de la naturaleza revivirá el espíritu como reanima lo salvaje. Las aguas arremolinadas y estruendosas al pie de las cascadas parecen un mortero y pilón, así como el que dicen que usaba la bruja del Cauldron Lake para viajar por el cielo nocturno. Una bruja.
Another one of those lunchboxes.
Por acá. Mi papá siempre decía que cuando las cosas que se ponen difíciles, la gente fuerte se pone en marcha. La verdad, no sé dónde marcha, pero quizá te inspire un poco.
I have things to do.
Ah,
And
no
this is
puedo
not
ir.
the right way.
Ah, no aguanta. A la torre que se supone que vigila el volcán. Guapa. Exótica del noreste del Pacífico. Al fin llegué a Codon Lake. Fue fácil treparla cerca con el equipo adecuado y las habilidades que por fortuna tengo. Próxima meta: avistar a la exótica y esquiva curruca acuática de pata plana. Quizá es final de temporada, pero ojalá que pueda verla en el comienzo del camino de regreso hacia el sur. Observe un comportamiento inquietante en las aves comunes del área. Parece que están inquietas y se reúnen alrededor del lago. No hay, no hay aves de rapiña cerca, pero el viento trae algunos sonidos extraños. Nada que pueda reconocer o explicar. Me preocupa un poco. Quizá deba encontrar otro lugar, uno más seguro. Sonidos se acercan. Tierra adentro. El follaje es impresionante. Debo regresar en otoño. No pude evitar detenerme a dibujar este maravillosa arce enredadera. Me encanta cómo cuelga la barba de Matusalén. Por eso los árboles son mejores que las personas. Ya que mencioné a las personas, hace un rato vi un tipo borracho que se tambaleaba por el bosque, hacía cosas muy raras. Seguro se había drogado. No me acerqué demasiado, quizás debería buscar otro lugar. Qué insoportable. Después de ver a ese tipo raro, decidí moverme del lugar y subí por la montaña. Encontré un mirador alucinante para acampar, pero me interesa más la melica de Alaska. Invasiva pero comestible, además de muy sabrosa. Hace unos 10 minutos empecé a escuchar lobos o perros salvajes, creo no era un sonido normal. Tendrían rabia. Quiero irme, pero se está por poner el sol. Y se me murió mi teléfono de mierda. Me esconderé en la carpa, ojalá se vaya. Hay algo muy raro en este lugar. En la carpa. Y no hay carpa. ¿Y era?
Mr. Wake, we're taking you back to our field office in Bright Falls. You can freshen up there, and then we'll talk properly.
Hey, Mom. Before you say anything, I'm totally fine. Don't freak out. Dad shouldn't have even texted you.
Logan? No one texted me. What's going on?
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all. God, it's not the end of the world.
Put your father on the phone.
Okay. Dad, it's Mom.
Don't worry, hon. Logan slipped in the shower and bumped her head. She has a slight concussion, but I'm keeping an eye on her. Lucky I heard her fall. She could have drowned.
Jesus, David. Why didn't you call?
I tried. It didn't go through. She's fine, really. But what about you? You sound stressed.
No, it's, just weird case, that's all.
Well, if you need a hint, my years of board game victories tell me Colonel Mustard did it.
I'll keep an eye out for him. Love you, Dave.
Love you too, honey. Want to say bye to Logan?
Just tell her I love her. Bye for now.
Muy interesante. Una tela de pensamiento.
Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake? You've been gone a long time.
No. They'd be in danger. It'll come for me.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
The Dark Presence got him back then. That's the last time I saw him. 13 years. Oh, fuck me.
Tell us about the pages. You had what looks like a title page with you. Return. Is this the name of the story on these pages? The writer's name has been scratched out pretty violently, but your name can still be made out underneath.
Scratched out. Yeah. Scratch.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember. It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare. It doesn't make sense. I remember.
Thank you. Welcome. We have a great show for you here tonight. Alan Wake is here. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers and guests on the show. He's here to talk about his latest book. And as usual, our house band, old gods of Asgard, is here. Take it away, you crazy Vikings!
Was I on a talk show tonight? Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids. Had I already done the show? Was that a recording?
Entonces regresamos al pasado, cuando le importaba ser famoso.
I felt a strange pull toward the TV.
welcome to Mr. Alan Wake.
Oh! Good to see you, Alan. Great to see you. Welcome back to the show. Come on, sit down.
Retorno. La puerta.
Oh, man. It is so good to see you, Alan. This must be an exciting time for you. Tell me, does it ever get old?
So does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
This is exactly how I feel.
You know, I've waited so long to get my hands on the sequel to Departure. You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" really means.
You and me both.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation, hits the shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah, sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double. Well played, man. That is spot on. Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own. That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this book as well.
I guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? No, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room, trapped there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan? Wow. No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours. A book called Return, perhaps. Yeah, thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. All this talk of meta-narratives. I'm expecting to disappear once this seed ends.
Interesante. Entonces, según el conductor, hay un Alan Wake escribiendo mientras que Alan Wake de la historia quiere salir.
I'm losing it. Something's not right here. I needed to get home. To Alice.
Salí. Veo por qué entré.
What the hell was that interview? Some kind of joke? Initiation? I never wrote a book called Initiation. This felt like a bad dream. Could make a good horror story.
Win with Mr. Thor.
gods of Asgard. That name sounded familiar. I was a mess. I'd never heard of this talk show or Mr. Door before. None of it felt right. Was I losing my mind?
Interpretación de muchos mundos. Doctor Casper Darling. Se supone que este doctor Casper Darling salía en el Alan Wake 1 haciendo videos sobre teorías paranormales enfocadas a la física. Ahí está Alex Casey.
There was something here. A broken transmission I couldn't quite make out. What was that? A message? Impossible to say.
De la cafetería.
There was something in the studio with me. I had to get out.
This is the ritual to ritual.
Waking up from the nightmare, I felt like a drowning man gasping for air. This place felt familiar. A ghost of a memory surfaced, about riding here for countless days.
Estamos en la cabaña del lago. Supongo.
A plot board for mapping out a story. On the index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary of the story so far. But other notes as well. Warnings. I had written them. I couldn't remember what it all meant. The name Scratch filled me with dread. I could trust these words. I had to act on them. You must write to escape.
El tablero de la trama. Léeme, cuidado con chirridos. Alice, la esposa Alice Chirridos, el ente que nos está maldiciendo, despertar de una pesadilla. En el programa de entrevistas había creído que estaba en casa en Nueva York, pero algo estaba mal. Estaba atrapado en el lugar oscuro, una pesadilla más allá de nuestro mundo. La sala de escritura era un refugio seguro. Mi escritura afectaba al afuera. Intentaba escribir una historia para escaparme de este lugar. El relato se llama Iniciación. Con la historia que escribí me proyecté para encontrar una forma de escapar. Lo había intentado muchas veces, se había fallado. Este lugar me hizo olvidar todo lo que había sentido. Todo lo que había sentido Thor parecía cierto. ¿Eso era parte de mi escritura o provenía de otro lugar?
I had to keep writing. I didn't remember much, but I knew my thoughts and ideas could manifest as reality in this dark place. I'd use my writing to project myself out of this room, like a deep-sea diver to go deeper and explore the depths of this prison for a way out. This room was my boat. Writing was my lifeline. I would start again at the talk show.
We have a great show for you here tonight. Real treat for all you Alex Casey fans out there. Alex Casey himself is here tonight. That's right. Sam Lake, ladies and gentlemen. The actor who has given his face to the famous detective in the film series. And of course, we have Alan Wake here. Best-selling writer, the books, the films are based on. Let's do this!
What the fuck?
Welcome back to the show. So, Alan, as the creator of the character, how do you feel about this?
Sorry, what?
I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right next to you, but I mean, how do you feel about him in the role of Casey? Does he look the part to you?
He looks exactly like I always imagined Casey to be. It's uncanny.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I'm a huge fan of your books.
So, what's the problem, Alan? Because on more than one occasion, you voiced your reservations about the adaptations.
It's not that. They're their own thing. They've gone with choices that are different from mine. I feel protective about my stories, and these adaptations... I don't know. I guess I just wish I could have been more involved in making them.
Well, in that case, you won't have seen this either. We have a clip from the new film, Murder Case Casey. Should we roll it, or do you want to say something first, Sam?
Nah, just roll it.
This city was an old scar that refused to heal. The rain made it fester. It needed the sun, but there was only the night. I was tired. Insomnia covered me like a plastic film. I was watching the world through a rain-slick window, my own reflection haunting the view. I was trying to track down a missing writer. My only clue was a table lamp, shaped like an angel. The only thing to shed light on this sordid mystery.
That's great! Murder Case Casey! Great job, Sam. Very exciting and very meta. I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Wait, stop. What was that about a writer? About
Ay, hizo la cara de Max Payne. Regresamos otra vez al show. Es un bucle infinito hasta que pueda salir y donde me rescata Saga. Interesante. Entonces pasaron 13 años en ese espectáculo del horror. Señor Puerta. 665 5, 6 5, 6 5 5, 6, 5. ¿El libro? Es el mismo libro. Cinco, 6. Entonces la trama siempre es el mismo escenario, intentando salir de este show infernal. Interesante deducción, si puedo decirlo. Mucho agua. Boulder Lake. La historia se repite hasta el infinito, queriendo salir de este infierno. Ah, ya puedo salir.
Hello?
Ah, sí, es el intendente. Dice el que limpia. Intendente. El aseador. Ah, sí, qué buena onda. Ese vato sale en control.
Ah, Lorraine, there
Creo.
you are, Tom. Oh, not so much evil that not a bit of good as well. Not one without the other. Good to see you.
Hey, I can't seem to find my way out of here. Can you point me to the exit?
No totta helvetissä. Of course, Tom. The work will instruct its maker. I was gonna get something from the basement for you, but you can get it yourself now. The more cooks, the worse the soup.
What do you want me to get from the basement? And my name's Alan, not Tom.
Ja, mutta katsopako, a man, but a man with a tool makes two, Tom. Eikö niin? And a man with a tool can build his own exit. It's in a shoebox, in the basement where you left it. Safe as in the Lord's purse. Here's the key.
Conserje. No es intendente, es conserje.
Have we met before? Are you trapped in the dark place too?
You remember Ahti, the janitor? You can't be lost if you don't worry about where you are headed. So don't worry, Tom. The sun will shine even into a heap of twigs. Just remember to turn on the lights. It won't take long when you get to work.
I've been trying to find a way to escape the dark place. Any suggestions?
He who mouths about his troubles is the prisoner of his troubles.
Voy al consejo.
It's not easy to get out. But don't you worry, Tom. The home is still there where the heart is. I often think about it when I mop the floor and look into the puddle. Water is the memory of the world. Water finds its way.
The janitor was a bit out there, but still a friendly face. I had to trust the basement would get me out of here.
El conserje. Ah, espero que hagan más juegos del Alan Wake universo. Mapa. The Between. Mr. Dog. Ah, tenemos más páginas. En busca de una salida. La presencia oscura estaba allá afuera y me acechaba. Cuando me atrapó, me aniquiló. Y desperté aquí, pero me negué a rendirme y lo intenté de nuevo. El programa de entrevistas parecía real e irreal. Alex Casey era mi creación, pero ahora parecía que tenía vida propia. Mencionó una lámpara con forma de ángel. La lámpara de ángel. Parece que el conserje me conoce, pero dijo mal mi nombre. Dijo Sam. Le había dado existencia con mi escritura. Me dijo que había dejado algo en el sótano. Una herramienta para salir. Y todo lo bueno está en el sótano. 6:30. Ya hay la habitación de Alan. Salir. Y el escenario. Bien. Sótano. Encontrar la lámpara en forma de ángel.
An old lamp in a shoebox. Was this what the janitor had left for me? The lamp felt significant. A tool for bringing light to the darkness. I felt a magnetic pull between the lamp and the light overhead. Whoa! When the light jumped into my lamp, the whole room changed, like something in a dream. Opening a way forward, the lamp was humming. The bulb glowed. It held the light now.
Que tengo una mochila. Entonces saltó entre mundos.
I felt another surge from the lamp. I could use it again. The glow in the lamp went out, shifting the light in the room. The light carved out something new from the darkness.
Sangre.
I needed to find another way out.
Entonces sigamos. Y ya no tengo cargas.
dark place wants to drown me.
Okay, ya.
I'm losing myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember. The clicker. The light switch. I lost it. But I have the lamp now. The lamp the switch was cut from. This place is a nightmare. Not real, and yet more real than anything. The danger and the horror are real. It feeds off my mind, twisting whatever it takes into psychotic reality. I'm trapped here. I write to escape. I've tried this many times, written countless stories, forgotten how many. I keep failing, but I must keep trying. I use the story to dive deeper. Every word I write is a step forward on this spiral into darkness. I dive to the bottom to find the answer, the map, and the key, and the compass. It's combined to form a door leading out. But how do you open a door that's not a door? At the bottom of an ocean, that's not an ocean. And a lake, that's not a lake.
Es un lago. Muy interesante. Entonces él mandaba a las personas para que lo salvaran. Crear un misterio. De ahí vino Saga.